Hey guys, welcome to Lina'S Tarot. This video is for Leo regarding their love for the month of August 2016. I am back, guys. Last month I did not put up the videos for the month of July just because I've been really busy with work, but now I am free to upload these videos, and I know a lot of you guys have been writing to me and asking me where have I been, but I'm back. So this, again, like I stated before, this video is for Leo regarding their love for the month of August 2016. Highlight, guys, I am going to be having a monthly sale. Stay tuned because all readings via video are going to be $20, and then readings over the phone with me for the people who want to speak over the phone rather than a video, it's going to be $30, just like normal. For those of you who please subscribe. Don't forget to add me on my Facebook. I talk to you guys on there. It's just a little bit more up close and personal that I want to say. So hopefully you guys enjoy my readings. Please subscribe. I'm trying to shorten the videos so they won't be as long, but I'm going to try to improve that just as my time gets more free and stuff like that. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoy my readings. This reading is done by, this is the zombie deck. I have the box right here, guys, so I'm going to show it to you for those of you who like tarot and like to buy tarot. This is the deck that I have. This is the deck that's laid right in front of you. It's one of my new recent decks. I haven't used it, so I'm going to start using it for the month of August. So all my August videos will be with the zombie tarot deck, but I'll also include the regular Rider-Waite deck for clarification. Okay, so let's get started. So I just want to say a little bit about you guys. What I want to say for the month of August is, I feel like a lot of you guys are in a point where some of you might have made a mistake in the past or might be overly emotional. I feel like for the month of August, the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like I don't know, like you guys are drowning in your sorrow. Maybe there was some type of regrets that you've had in the past regarding love. I feel like a lot of your actions might not have been what you want them to be, and I feel like right now a lot of you guys might be feeling regret about a certain situation or certain person that you were with. I feel like there was a choice that had to be made. I don't know why, but I just feel like that has a lot to do with the reason why you feel disappointed about your love relationship in the past. I feel like it's just more of a point where you feel regret. Like sometimes when we make mistakes, we might feel like once the person walks away or we separate from that person, I feel like that's when we feel it the most. The reason why I say that is because no one knows what they have until it's gone. And I feel like it's one of those scenarios where you had to pick and choose who you wanted to keep. And I feel like maybe you might have not chosen the right person and you have a lot of regrets about the way that you handle it. I feel like that separation with that third party, you could have handled it a lot better than what you did. Okay, maybe you were manipulative. Maybe you weren't telling the person the same, the entire truth. I feel like maybe you've wanted that person to be completely honest with you, but at the same time it's kind of like you were not honest with them. So it's like you hurt them in a sense to the point where it's like now I feel like you're witnessing that moment where you're seeing that all the things that you should have done you didn't do. You know what I mean? Now just keep in mind this reading, it might not resonate to everybody. Please watch your moon and or rising sign. I'm just telling you what I feel, and I read off what I see in the cards as well. Okay? So getting back to what I was saying, I feel like you're drowning in your sorrows, and it's because of what you've done in your past, especially to a particular person that you've hurt so much. I feel like you are now you're learning your lesson. It's kind of like a karmatic lesson, I want to say. This is time for you to learn that, people's feelings are not a joke. Things are very serious. And again, another thing too, for those of you who are on the other end, where it's to say that someone walked away from you and hurt you, and you have a lot of disappointments, a lot of sorrow, sadness, depression. What I want to say for you is that you need to learn this lesson. I feel like a lot of you guys might have a certain feeling, or you're dealing with sadness, depression, whatever the case is, because of a relationship or a friendship. But in all, I feel like this whole entire situation that you're going through, it is so that you can learn. It's so that you can pick up and learn from it. Because I feel like a lot of you guys might be in the younger age and you feel like, man, this is the one, this is the person that I love. But in all, I feel like there's so much more out there for you. There's so much more options for you. And you just have to see that for yourself and know that, let a separation take its course. Try not to go out and drink and, try to fill that void that you're missing, especially with other people, other guys, other girls. That's not going to really fulfill you, even if you do replace the other person that did walk away from you, okay? I feel like for those of you who are waiting for somebody to return, I feel like that person's not going to return until you actually say, to hell with it, and you start to talk to somebody new. And that's when they're going to come back and say, hey, you know what? How are you? For whatever reason, I get the impression that they're going to come back and say, you know what? Hey, they might even text you or call you. And it's going to be at the time where you're going to start to be with someone else, start talking to someone else. Kind of like detach yourself from that situation. I feel like they're going to be more of like, more open, more lovable. Excuse me, guys. I feel like a lot of you guys need to make assessments. Assessments is regarding your love, your finance, your financial, your relationships. Make assessments. I feel like there's going to be an offer. Now, for those of you, like I was saying, for those of you who are waiting for somebody to return, that person will return, but I feel like it's going to be at a point where you're going to be torn. You're not going to know if you should or if you shouldn't, okay? But I always like to say this, if the person was to walk away from you and waited such a long time to return, you don't need to wait for somebody to realize, they don't need to wait that long to realize what they have, okay? So just keep that in mind as well. I feel like regardless of what road you take, you will be successful. It doesn't matter what direction you go in, you will be successful. I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be making a choice between two or more people. Just keep in mind that try not to be the type of person that is thinking about the physical and stuff like that, because I feel like one of the you might go with whatever you feel for the moment, but that person is not going to be the one you're going to stay with, okay? So don't just jump into it right away because you feel a certain way, because I feel like you're going to have regrets about whoever you decide to pick, okay? I still feel success. I still see success. I still feel like you'll be successful in whatever it is that you choose to do. Focus on yourself. Go to school. Learn a new skill. Focus on yourself. The wheel of fortune is in your favor, so things will happen in your favor. For those of you who are waiting for somebody to return, all know that whatever goes up must come down. And that's something that I love to say because I feel like a lot of people always wonder, do they care about me? Do they this? Do they that? And I feel like a lot of you Leos are dealing with somebody who is very selfish. They only care about themselves, and trying to prove a point to the person that you're dealing with is like trying to talk to the wall, okay? And not only that, but they don't show you a lot of love and affection. I feel like they have a lot of emotions bottled up and they don't know how to deal with them, and they're not very affectionate. Like, as for some of you guys might want more affection, more love, and I feel like they're more detached. It could be a lot to do with how they were raised, or how they feel. You know, they're not good with expressing their feelings and telling you how they feel, in other words, okay? Like I said before, that whole situation can also be energy of you guys for the month of August. Another thing too, you guys might feel like you are drowning in your sorrows, Like, you're so emotional this past month of August, August. I feel like you will end the month on a good note, but just know that learn the lesson. Look back and say, man, this is a lesson that I've learned, and this is what I was supposed to learn, and move forward. Don't drown in your sorrows, and don't be so disappointed about how you could have done things better, or how you couldn't have been so stupid, and all this other stuff, because I could feel like your mind just racing at a 100, like thinking of all the what ifs, and what you could have done better, and how could you have been, how could have you been so naive? Which in reality of it is, everything is meant for us because we all need to learn a lesson, okay? So just keep that in mind. I feel like a lot of you guys, that person from the past, maybe they might want to give you a gift, or they might want to come back and surprise you with a gift or something, or a message, or to brighten up your day and to show you that they care. But at the same time, I feel like this person that might return, I still feel like they're not changed. Like, they'll still play games, they'll still be on and off. I feel like a lot of you guys might be dealing with an older person, and that older person likes to drink, go out, meet girls. They like to have a good time, but at the same time, they're very manipulative towards you. Maybe they want to control your actions or control how you are, and that's not a healthy relationship. Okay, so that's definitely not something that you want to stay in. Not relationship-wise at that. So this... What are the messages for Leo regarding their love for the month of August 2016? There's the Three of Wands. So they're not so different from the other deck, from the other cards that I pulled out. Almost the same cards, which is quite funny. Oh yeah, all the same cards. Amazing. Bottom is a rebirth of some kind. Okay. So, like I said before, there was a separation due to a third-party interference. A lot of you guys might tell me. A lot of people, when I do readings, tell me, like, no, that person would never do that to me. And, they just tell me all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just telling you what I see. And, whatever. And they always tell me, no, they wouldn't do that to me. And it turns out they'll email me like a month later and tell me, it is true, they did it. And whatever happened, right? Okay. So, long story short, this right here, I feel like I told you in the beginning, third-party interference, okay? That person is not honest with you. I feel like a lot of lies, a lot of betrayals. It could be with a man or girl, or a woman or man, vice versa, however it works out. I feel like that person is lying, and it took a lot of work to continue to consistently be with that person, to still be with that person. I feel like a lot of has to do with the person that you were dealt with. That person is very manipulative. Like I said before, I don't want to repeat myself again and again and again, but I feel like very manipulative, very emotional. I feel like a choice has to be made, and I'm telling you, I get this strong feeling that a lot of you guys are younger and you're dealing with an older person, and that older person likes to party, go out, drink, might even take some type of substances, and they only care about themselves, and they had to make a decision. And I feel like a lot of you guys might have been left, possibly in the months prior. A lot of you guys were separated. There was a separation due to a third-party interference. That person is not completely honest with you. Maybe they're a good star with money. Maybe they might buy you gifts, take you places. They show you how a guy is supposed to, but in reality, his actions don't meet up to what he says. Focus on yourself. I feel like you're just fighting the current. You just continue to keep moving forward, which is fine and which is great, but you have to deal with it. I feel like a lot of you guys I feel like you might be stagnant, and might be at a standstill, not really moving the way that you want to. I feel like a lot of you guys are just like stuck, or you feel like you're stuck, like not sure what you should do or where to move. And at the same time, I feel like you're not stuck permanently, physically. It's more of a mental situation. You feel like you're stuck mentally. I feel like you're gonna get an invitation to travel. Maybe a lot of you guys might be getting an invitation to travel away, travel some way. I feel like a lot of you guys live in mountains, like, I don't know, California, Vegas, Arizona, New Mexico, Albuquerque. I mean, somewhere where there's mountains and you have to travel up them. I feel like a lot of you guys might be getting an opportunity to travel. Enjoy your life, enjoy your time. For this is the last month out of the summer. So just enjoy yourself and enjoy your time and enjoy whatever comes to you. You know, don't be in such a rush. I'm pretty excited because Halloween's coming. I normally do themes, guys, but I didn't do it this month. Most likely I'll do it next month or whatever other readings I do. But my biggest message to you is to be you and don't focus on this person. I feel like as long as you let that person manipulate you, that's how long it's gonna last. So what you allow is what will continue. That's something I always say. Hopefully you guys like my readings. Stay tuned, and they're going to be a little bit longer next month, but I'm trying to fit you guys in the schedule. I will have September's videos up early this month, so just watch. Hopefully you guys enjoy, guys. Again, don't forget, you can get a reading with me. Just email me at lina'starot@gmail.com. And all my video readings for the month of August are going to be $20. So 20, guys, 20 $20. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.